I've wanted to make a bubble skirt for the longest and I just kept procrastinating and procrastinating it. But today I'm just gonna do it because I just wanna see how it turns out and all of that. So this is the fabric I'm going to make use of. It's an Ankara fabric. I don't know, I just like it. Like I like this pink on it and stuff. And this is the lining. I'm gonna use a black lining for it, and I also need an elastic. That's what I'm gonna use. Just those three things on my machine, and I will be done with that. So let's do it. So here I laid my fabric down on the table. I'm trying to cut my length and the width of my skirt. So that's what I'm trying to figure out here. And for the length of the skirt, it all depends on what you want, how long you want your skirt to be or short. It depends on what you want. And for the width, like for the wideness of your skirt, it's supposed to be your waist measurement times 3. That's whatever your waist measurement is. You times it up by 3, and that is going to be the how wide your skirt is going to be. So I cut this and I'm going to divide this fabric in 2 just to get how wide the skirt is going to be. And for my length, for the length of the skirt, I actually went with 21, but that's like by the time I fold it into the lining, it's going to end up being on like 16. So I just cut it on that. I didn't want it to be like too short, so that's why I made my length like that. So the length is totally optional. So that's basically everything I was trying to do here. When I was done, I also cut out the fabric as well. The same width, how wide the skirt is going to be, your lining is going to be the same wideness. So here I kind of joined the skirt, like I have to join it so that I'll get that wideness that I wanted, so I won't have to like waste the fabric or something. So I had to join it, and then I opened it up here and pressed it so that it will be nice and flat. So your lining is basically going to be about 4 to 5 inches shorter than the length of your initial fabric. So that's what I did here. For mine, I actually made it 4 inches shorter than the main fabric. So I'm going to sew it at the top and also sew it at the bottom. That's what I'm about to do here. So I've sewn the top of it, and now I'm just trying to also sew the bottom of it. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So basically, this bottom part of it, when you are sewing it, you're supposed to actually be gathering it. So I didn't do that. I thought it wasn't necessary. I didn't know, like I used to see like when in the tutorials, like people trying to gather it, but I thought, there's no point. Until I finished the skirt and it was giving I'm a flake skirt, not a bubble skirt. And then I had to go back and go and do that. So please, when you're doing yours, try and do that. So here I was trying to turn that inside out. So put my hand inside, I'm turning it inside out. I've hung the top and the bottom, and I'm going to turn it inside out right now, and then I would give it a good press. Please make sure you press so that you will have a nice and clean finish. Please do that. So right now I am going to give mine a very good press. Everything is all ironed up, and then after pressing it, I'm going to fold and create a channel for the elastic up here at the waistline. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a good press now before we proceed. And while you're pressing it, you're gonna like try and press like the other side where the lining is supposed to come up. You're gonna give it like a very good press so that everything is all nice and flat. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And now that I'm done, this is how everything looks, nice and neatly pressed. Very good. So now I'm just going to create the channel for the elastic to pass through. Since my elastic is like half an inch of elastic, my channel is also going to be like half of an inch. It's not going to be 1 inch. And if your elastic is at 1 inch elastic, you're also going to create your channel 1 inch. So but mine was half an inch, so my channel is going to be half an inch. So that's me right now. So in that, once I'm done, I am going to come and put the elastic through the elastic channel through the elastic case. So I measured my elastic at my waist. You're gonna want to make that tighter. I didn't make it tighter, and I had to like reduce it once I was like when I wore the skirt, because it was kind of loose. So you're gonna like want to like take out about 5 inches of your like -5 from your initial waist measurements for the elastic. Then you use a safety pin and pass it through the elastic casing, which is what I'm doing right now. And once that is done, I'm going to join the skirts by the sides, like put the both sides together and sew the sides closed. So that's what so yeah, once I was done with that, this is how it was looking. It was giving, I'm not a bubble skirt, I'm a lace skirt. And I was like, what? Then I realized that I had to actually go back in to like create that gather. So that's what I'm doing right now. I have to go back, and you have to like create like a gather, like a, you know, like a pleat on the inside. So like a pleat, just give gap and just create like some pleats inside, like at the bottom part of the skirt, just to give it that bubbly effect. If you don't do that, you're gonna end up with what I ended up with. So that's what I'm doing right now. I had to lose the side of the skirt, only the side. You don't have to like lose the whole down of the skirt again. Just go back on top of that stitch and just, you know, pleat it and just pleat it and sew again, and you still get the same result. So that's what I did right here. And once I was finished, I turned it again inside out to see if it was giving what it's supposed to give, and it did. So yeah. At this point I was like, what? Wow, this is actually giving, like it's giving what it's supposed to give. So yeah, this was it right now. As you can see, it was already giving that bubbly effect. So now I had to still close up the size of the skirt, like sew the size of the skirt, and that's it. The skirt is done, and as you can see right now, it's giving bubble skirt. It's giving like this video is not even doing justice. No justice. And yeah, this is another view. So you can see it's actually giving bubble skirt effect. Yeah, so here's another view as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, follow for more videos like this, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.